Hi everybody, welcome to Northern Fell Running. Today we're high above Rothbury, out at Simonside Hills. Morning everybody, welcome to Northern Fell Running. We are today going to do
the Duergar route.
This is a local race. Lee's ran it before, so Lee's going to show us the route today and we'll run you through it.
So firstly, you're going to climb out of the car park. Quite a steep climb up the road.
Very steep.
Past the cemetery on your right. You'll get to a T-junction at the top. On the road still. Take a left. Then we're coming back up these buildings on your right here. And then you're going to hang a right down this path. And you'll get onto a little trail.
Now this is obviously what we'd class as a classic route, and we are advertising this today as the Duergar route. But one thing Lee forgot to mention is that the race is actually run at night, isn't it?
It is.
So just, yeah, added difficulty there for you.
So you've just seen that we've hung a left and heading down this track now. You'll end up going through a farm. It sort of looks like you're going through someone's front driveway. It's a bit weird, but don't worry, it is a public right of way. And as soon as you get through, it's a sharp right, and that's where the climbing starts.
So as Lee's just said, after you come off that little farm track, you come to this uphill section, which is going to take you to Lord and Shaw's car park, and that's really the beginning of the Crags climb. Crags is just popping into view. We're going to run right the way along that ridge, back down through the forest. Just talking here with Lee as we're running up. Thought we'd mention one of our good friends,
Shout out to
Gary Wales, the navigator, who actually won this race the last time it was on. Lee got a fairly high place. He's not sure what it was. I'm going to put it above Lee's head there. He doesn't want to shout about it, but he got a good place. Now, recently, you may have seen my video on the Pilgrim's Ultra, which I ran from Holy Island to Crasta. That was the 50k version, and I was following the St Oswald's Way. Now, if you go on and do the 100k version, or the 100 mile, you will also follow the St Oswald's Way, which we are now on. So this is actually the middle section. So this would be the 100k route. The only difference is when we get up this hill in front of me, St Oswald's Way will carry on straight over the hill. We are going to turn right to run along those crags. Just thought that might be a bit of interest. So just arriving at Lord and Shaw's car park now. The path up to the crags is very obvious.
So this is where the path splits. Like Graeme said, if you're doing that ultra, you'd be going off to the left. But us, obviously, we've got a bit more climbing to do, so we'll be going off to the right.
Last steep climb here. Got the Rossbury down below us. Follow the route of the Duergar, which apparently the Duergar is a mythical beast that lures weary travellers into the forest and off the crags here on the Simonside Hills. This is the first cairn pile you'll come to. Look at that view. Right, this is the second peak that you come to. Oh, here's a runner coming here now. Well done, mate. Tag him in if you know who he is. He's going to the top. Lee likes to add a pebble. That's a good one, isn't it? Pretty decent view up here. So as you can see, quite craggy up here, very similar to Thrunton, and this path's great. It's just loads of stone slabs, a bit like the top of Cheviot. Must have taken ages to build. This section's a bit more like open moorland, which is going to take us to this craggy section. There's also loads of interesting caves and little crevasses and things in this outcrop, so you might want to check them out if you're up here. Just starting to climb up to these crags now. As I said, there's all these interesting crevices and caves up here. Look at that. Give you a view from this crag up here. Look at that. Oh! Way off in the distance, Cheviots, can't even see them, golden cloud. There we are, the final crag. Got a bit of a boggy section to cross now, and then it's pretty much all downhill all the way home. By the way, from Rossbury River, where we parked, to this point is 4 miles. So I suppose by the time we do the turnaround, you're looking at a 10-mile total route.
Off Simonside, it's quite steep, so go easy, especially in the bad conditions, because it's a real leg breaker.
So at the bottom of these rocks, you're going to turn left, and you're looking really for like a old stream.
Runoff, isn't it?
Yeah, and you climb down the stream. It's quite good fun actually, but you don't like getting your feet wet or dirty, I'd stick on this path. Could it be that? I think that looks like it. Notice how prepared we are, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it. Got the green light from Lee. This is it. Now, you've really got to have your wits about you coming down here, or you'll end up with a twisted ankle. It's like a rocky riverbed, soaking wet and slippy, so be careful. So we're now below the crags. We're running back along through the forest, back towards Lord and Shaw's car park. So it's a nice circular route. So that's where you're gonna exit the forest, and just up this road, Lord and Shaw's car park, and it's back to Rossbury. Well, just experienced a bit of a first there. Me and Lee have just gone through a cloud of midges. Don't know if you can see them all on my arm there. I presume they're all on my face. I've just never gone through that many before. Ah, come on. Horrible. Right guys, this is it. The end of the Duergar. I just said Duergar. And Lee has pointed out, this isn't really the end.
No, you would normally go over the bridge, across a bit and up some steps and finish at the pub that's just next to the war memorial. That's the actual true end. But today we're ending here.
So there you go, you've got another 50 meters to go if you wanted to finish it off. Whew. As usual, link in the description if you want to follow today's route. Do the like and subscribe thing, that would be great. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.